The bell above the cafe door chimed softly. The scent of freshly brewed coffee and warm vanilla muffins filled the air. Maya looked up from behind the counter, her sleeves rolled to her elbows, a smudge of flour on her cheek. It was just another morning at Bloom Café, the small place she had built from nothing, her safe little world where broken hearts found warmth in coffee cups. But as the door swung open again, she froze. Her heartbeat stumbled. There he was, Ethan Cole, the man who had once promised her the world, then walked away without looking back. And right beside her, her 5-year-old daughter Lily tugged at her apron, whispering softly, "Mommy, who's that man? He looks like the one in my drawing, the man with brown eyes like mine." Maya's world tilted. Her hands trembled as she whispered, "He's just a customer, sweetheart." But deep down, she knew fate wasn't done with them yet. Chapter 1: The Past That Never Left. 7 years ago, Maya was a bright young intern at Cole Industries. She wasn't from a rich family, just a small-town girl with big dreams and a heart that believed in love. Ethan was different then. Not the powerful CEO everyone feared today, but a man with laughter in his eyes and passion in his soul. They met late nights in the office. He'd bring her coffee, she'd tease him about his terrible handwriting on reports. Slowly, laughter turned into love. But love stories in corporate worlds rarely end like fairy tales. When Ethan's father died unexpectedly, the company burden fell entirely on him. The board demanded perfection, the investors wanted control, and Ethan, scared of losing everything, chose ambition over affection. He broke up with Maya through a short letter. No explanation, no goodbye. Just an empty apology. Maya cried for weeks, but when she realized she was carrying his child, she knew she couldn't look back. Chapter 2: The New Life. Maya left the city. She sold what little she had, moved to a quiet coastal town, and began working in a small bakery. Days turned into months. Her belly grew. So did her courage. When Lily was born, Maya held her close and whispered, "You're my new beginning." She spent nights baking, mornings cleaning, and afternoons dreaming of a better life for her little girl. Bit by bit, she saved enough to open Bloom Café. It wasn't fancy, but it was theirs. A place built with love, pain, and the scent of cinnamon and hope. Lily grew up hearing bedtime stories about kindness and forgiveness, but never about her father. Maya told herself she was protecting her daughter from disappointment. Until the day destiny walked right through her cafe door. Chapter 3: The Return of the Past. Ethan Cole had changed. He wasn't the boy Maya once loved. Now he was one of the richest CEOs in the country, his face on magazine covers, his voice commanding boardrooms. But success came with loneliness. After his mother's passing, Ethan felt the hollow ache of all he had lost, not just family, but the woman who had once been his home. One morning, after a long business meeting in the nearby town, he stopped at a small cafe by the coast. He didn't even look at the sign until he heard her voice. That familiar, soft voice. It was like hearing a song he thought he'd forgotten. When he turned and saw Maya standing there, his world stopped moving. Chapter 4: Old Wounds. "Maya," he breathed, "I can't believe it's you." She managed a polite smile, her heart thudding painfully. "Hello, Ethan. What brings a CEO to a small-town cafe?" He tried to smile back, maybe fate. But Maya's eyes hardened, or guilt. There was silence, the kind that carried years of unsaid words. Then Lily came running in, holding her drawing, a tall man and a woman holding a little girl's hand. "Mommy, look, I finished my family picture." Ethan turned, his eyes softening. "That's beautiful, sweetheart. Who's that man?" Lily grinned. "That's my daddy. Mommy says he's far away, but I think he'll find us one day." Maya's chest tightened, and Ethan's world shattered. Chapter 5: The Truth Unfolds. That night, Ethan sat in his car outside the cafe, the waves crashing in the distance. He couldn't drive away. He came back the next morning, hopping for answers. "Maya, is she?" "Yes," she whispered, cutting him off. "She's your daughter." Ethan sank into a chair, tears glistening in his eyes. "Why didn't you tell me?" "You left, Ethan, without a word. You chose your company over us." I thought I was protecting you from the chaos, the pressure, the media. She laughed bitterly. You were protecting yourself. He didn't deny it. For the first time, the powerful CEO looked small, just a man filled with regret. Chapter 6: Rebuilding Trust. Days passed. Ethan kept coming back, not as a CEO, but as a man trying to earn his place. He'd help serve customers, fix the old sign outside, and read stories to Lily after school. Slowly, the walls around Maya's heart began to crack. She saw the man she had once loved again, the one who'd made her believe in kindness and dreams. But the fear never left. What happens when the real world finds us again? She asked one night, when your investors see you spending time in a cafe instead of boardrooms. Ethan took her hands. Then they'll see the truth, that I finally found something worth more than profits. Chapter 7: The Challenge. But the world doesn't forgive easily. News broke out: CEO Ethan Cole seen with unknown woman and child in coastal town. Headlines exploded. Board members called him irresponsible. He was told to end it, to walk away again. But this time, Ethan refused. He held a press conference and said, "Yes, she's the woman I love, and the little girl is my daughter. I left them once to build an empire, but I've realized an empire means nothing if it's built without love." The internet erupted with mixed reactions. Some mocked him, others praised his courage. But for Maya, it wasn't about the world's opinion anymore. It was about the man who had finally chosen love over pride. Chapter 8: The Reunion. Weeks later, Ethan returned to the cafe, not in a suit, not with cameras. Just as Ethan. He knelt beside Lily. "Can I tell you something, princess?" She nodded. "I'm your dad. I should have been here all along. I'm sorry." Lily studied his face, then smiled and hugged him tight. "It's okay, Daddy. Mommy says good people make mistakes, but they fix them." Maya's tears flowed freely as she watched them. In that moment, she knew, some stories don't end when people walk away. They pause, waiting for the right chapter to begin again. Ending message of hope. Months passed. Bloom Café became more than just a cafe. It became a symbol of second chances. Ethan helped expand it, not as a CEO investing money, but as a partner investing heart. Lily grew up surrounded by love, the kind that once seemed lost forever. And Maya, she finally believed that sometimes, forgiveness isn't about forgetting the pain, it's about letting love write a better ending. Final narration for YouTube voiceover style. So if you've ever been broken, if someone ever left you when you needed them most, remember this. Life has a strange way of bringing people back when the heart is ready, not when the mind expects it. Sometimes love needs distance to find its truth. And when it returns, it's stronger than before.